What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Gears 5 video, so let's get into it. So guys, in follow-up to my video I made yesterday about DrDisrespect and why he is wrong about Gears 5 and Gears of War in general, there have been some new updates that ended up happening, in which one of those being that DrDisrespect actually played Gears 5, and so we're going to talk about that. At the time of making my video yesterday, DrDisrespect had stated that he was not going to play Gears 5. He was not going to touch it, as I had stated, and he had stated in his stream that he was not going to touch Gears 5. He had wanted nothing to do with it. And then guess what happened? He decided to give it a try, and a couple of things happened. One of the big things that ended up happening, guys, was DrDisrespect's stream was interrupted because of an Xbox notification pop-up for game invites, which kept on appearing on his screen, and a lot of players were spamming him. And so he got extremely upset about this, and he started like yelling in the chat and such. He was threatening to remove people from the Champions Club, and it just got really upset. So that was kind of the first thing, was this Xbox notification pop-up that he was getting. And then on top of all of that, after he kind of calmed down just a little bit, he starts playing the game, and as he's playing, he's just not playing very well, and he got so upset that he just wasn't playing well. And I think part of it was the notification pop-ups that were happening, which was making him upset because he was trying to figure out to remove the Xbox notifications. And so when he's trying to figure out, he couldn't figure it out, and he's really upset about it. That was kind of the first thing. But the second thing, guys, was that he was playing Gears and just was not playing well, and got so frustrated about it that he closed it, and he ended up uninstalling Gears 5. So there's a lot to digest here and a lot to talk about, because number one was DrDisrespect said that he wasn't even going to play the game. Well, I'm very glad, guys, that DrDisrespect decided to at least install the game and try it out and see for himself what Gears 5 is all about. And I will say this, guys, he really didn't give it much of a chance. I mean, we can all be real here that obviously the Xbox notification pop-up, that did not help with the entire situation. However, I feel like he just did not give the game much of a chance. And the other thing is, guys, is that I think it is a game in which he is not actually good at. And so I think that on top of it makes the two-timer very upset that he is not very good at Gears of War, and that might be the next reason as to why he has such hatred towards the game and the franchise, saying that it should be dead and it needs to be dead, because maybe DrDisrespect is just flat out bad at Gears of War. I would like to make a public invitation to DrDisrespect. I would love to play with him on Gears 5, and I would love to invite Shadows as well as the Razored Edge and Moo Moo Milk, all of us, to kind of teach the doc all that there is about Gears 5 and just Gears of War in general, and try to help the two-timer to become good at the game, because I think that there is a real barrier as far as Gears is concerned. He stated in the stream that if you gave him a day, he would be really good at the game, and I would highly have to disagree with that statement, because Gears of War, guys, as we know, for those of us who play the game on a regular basis, that this is a game in which there is a significant skill gap. It is a very easy game to play, but very hard to master. There is a lot to it, guys, whether you're talking about wall bouncing, whether you are talking about situational Gears of War. There's just a lot that goes into the game, and I think the doc just really hasn't had anyone to kind of show him the ropes. Even though the two-timer may not need people to help him out with figuring out a game, Gears might be the Achilles heel of DrDisrespect, and I, like I said, would love to play with him on Gears 5. Give it another chance, Doc, because at this point, you're giving me the impression, as well as a lot of other people, that you are just simply bad at the game, and you're being a poor sport as to just not being good at a game, and this might be the game that is title in which Dr. Disrespect needs to conquer, because this is a game that is difficult. I will say that it's a difficult game. And, you know, another game that I play on a regular basis that is very difficult is StarCraft 2. It's a real-time strategy game and is very difficult to play, but Gears of War is a difficult game. There's a massive skill gap there, and the doc just needs some proper training as far as I'm concerned in the game, and I think he would be absolutely great at it. And I think Dr. Disrespect would be great for the Gears of War community, because a very good Dr. Disrespect in the Gears community, it would be amazing to have Dr. Disrespect play Gears 5 on a regular basis, as well as his other games, whether that be PUBG, Call of Duty, amongst others. I would just love to see him add this to his list, because this could be a challenge that he could conquer, and I would love to invite himself as well as some of the other personalities in Gears of War. Let's make this thing happen. Let's play the game, Doc. You teach us something about being a two-timer, we'll teach you how to play Gears of War, and I think it would be a really great experience, and I think you need to give it more of a chance. Let me know what you guys think. Should Dr. Disrespect play more Gears of War to give it more of a chance? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.